What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, thank you for being here for the first time. If you're an old subscriber, thanks again for supporting me. Today we're going to be talking about something that we have all encountered in the past. Fad diets. They promise quick results, they look flashy, and they sell hope. But behind the marketing, they're not healthy, they're not sustainable, and they're not supported by science. Today I want you to remember one key message. Balance is the real secret. Not extremes, not quick fixes, not miracle foods. Balance. So let's define what are fad diets. A fad diet is any diet that promises quick results with little to zero effort. Usually it cuts out entire food groups.
Can you imagine that?
Or it exaggerates the power of one nutrient. Or it sells you detox or cleanse. Juice cleanses, detox teas, all fat diets, zero carbs diet, skipping all meals for the entire day except one meal. Can you imagine that? That's absurd. The Mayo Clinic calls this diet popular because they promise quick fixes. They appeal to our impatience and they make it sound like we have been missing some secret kind of rule. But the truth is, they all fail. They almost always fail. So here's what science and research really tells us. Yes, fat diets could make the scale drop, but most of it, water weight, glycogen, and in a lot of cases, yes, even muscle. Brigham and Women's Hospital warns us that when you cut out entire whole food groups, you risk nutrient deficiencies, less fibers, fewer vitamins and minerals, and long-term risk for digestion, bones, and immunity. And then comes the hormone response. You cut the calories too hard and then your body fights back. The hunger hormone ghrelin rises and the satiety hormones drop. Then your metabolism slows down and you start moving less without even noticing. And do you want to know what's the result of it? Fat loss stalls and weight regain becomes almost guaranteed. On top of that, fat diets are almost always socially and emotionally exhausting. Skipping family dinners, saying no to celebrations, living in constant restriction, well, that doesn't sound like it's gonna last. So what's the solution? What does actually work? I guess you have guessed it by now. It's balance. It may not sound exciting, but it's the only approach that actually works long term. And here's why. Balanced diet means all three macronutrients, protein, carbs, fats, all have a specific role to play in your nutrition, whatever your fitness goal may be. Also, balance means variety. Vegetables, fruits, lean protein, healthy fats, whole grains. Last but not least, balance means flexibility. You can enjoy food, eat socially, and still make progress. As weird as it sounds, yes, you can make progress. The American Heart Association published a review in 2022, and they claim that fat diets don't work. Balanced eating patterns such as the Mediterranean or DAS diet have proven consistently that they can improve health and sustain results. Well, if that doesn't sound powerful to you, I don't know what does. Now let's connect balance to your fitness goals. Body composition comes down to one thing, and that is energy balance. To lose fat, you need a calorie deficit. To gain muscle, you need a calorie surplus. But what is the key to the previously mentioned statement? The calorie deficit should be modest, about 10% to 20% of your maintenance calorie intake, and the surplus should be small, about 5% up to 10% of your daily calorie maintenance. The American Association of Clinical Endocrinologists recommends to reduce calories by about 500 to 750 calories per day of your maintenance, and that's a steady fat loss, about half a kilo up to 1 kilo per week. It's realistic, it's safe, and it's sustainable. For muscle gain, the surplus should be no more than 10% above maintenance. That's enough to fuel growth without piling on fat. So balance isn't just a word, it's math, it's physiology, and it works. So let's compare fat diets versus balance. Keto diet. I'm sure you've all heard of keto diet. Yes, you can lose weight very quickly, but the University of Alabama at Birmingham Medicine shows it often leads to nutrient deficiencies, digestive issues, and low sustainability. Now let's talk about the infamous intermittent fasting. For some, it creates structure, but the American Association of Clinical Endocrinologists warns that people often overeat during their feeding window and food quality most likely suffers. Another one is low-fat or extreme high-protein diets. Yes, short-term changes, sure, but They can disrupt hormones, stress kidneys, and cut out key nutrients. So let's compare that to the Mediterranean diet or DAS diet. Whole foods, healthy fats, lean protein, variety. The American Heart Association highlights it again and again. Better heart health, better metabolism, better long-term results. So here's the bottom line. Fat diets restrict, balanced diet nourish. So how do you apply balance into practice? Here's the framework. Number 1, find your maintenance calories. Use a calculator or track, or you can do an RMR test, resting metabolic rate, alongside with an AMR test, an active metabolic rate. Number 2, set your target. For fat loss, a calorie deficit of about 10 to 20% below your maintenance calories will suffice. And for muscle gain, no more than 10% above maintenance calories will be okay. Number 3, prioritize protein. 1.6 up to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight will be enough for everyone to achieve their goals. Number 4, that's very important. Include carbs and fats. Don't cut them out. Each of those nutrients have a specific role to play. Apart from macronutrients, eat also micronutrients and fibers from fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Number 6, train with resistance. In that way, you can prevent muscle loss. You can maintain the already muscle mass you have amassed, and you can also build muscle. Last but not least, adjust patiently. Small tweaks work better than drastic overhauls. So there you have it. This is balance in action. Let's all bust some myths. Carbs make you fat. Wrong. Excess calories make you fat. Whole foods are fuel for your body and your workouts if you want to have fun with them. Fat is bad. Wrong again. Healthy fats are essential and play a crucial role in hormonal balance and in vitamin absorption. Another one is extreme restriction is faster. Can you guess the answer? Wrong again. It slows metabolism because your body goes into fight or flight mode, and it causes a disastrous rebound when it comes to regaining the weight or fat back. Detox teas are the secret. Whoa, sounds clever when you say it. But in fact, they don't replace a balanced nutrition and/or training. So, balance is not just about your physique. It is about improving and sustaining long-term health. Balanced diets improve heart health, blood sugar control, immune system strength, even mood and mental health. Whereas on the contrary, crash diets do the opposite. They drain your energy, causing also mood swings. Who wants that? And the one thing every gym goer doesn't want is reducing training performance. That can steal away from your gains, obviously. So a good takeaway to remember from this is that fat diets drain you, whereas balanced diets sustain you. So if you're tired of quick fixes and you're ready for something more sustainable, here's what I'd like you to do. First, I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's go. This is where I break all this down. How to calculate your calories, how to build more enjoyable meals, simple recipes, workout tips, and strategies to break through plateaus. It's free. It's practical, and it is designed to keep you accountable. Secondly, if you're serious about getting results, join my online coaching program. What are you waiting for? No cookie cutter plans, no gimmicks, just personalized nutrition, customized training plan, and weekly accountability. If you want to finally achieve your goals, my online coaching programs is where we make it happen. So let me close with this. Fat diets, they don't last. Balance is the real deal. If your goal is fat loss, a balanced, steady calorie deficit is all you need. Whereas if your goal is muscle gain, a modest calorie surplus is the key. Without piling on fat, pair it with protein, resistance training, and consistency, and there you have it. That's the secret to success. Progress is not about extremes. It's about patience, it's about balance, and it's about making changes that last for life. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the like button if you enjoyed the video. And also click the bell notification button for any future content. And the most important thing, reach out if you want to work with me through my online coaching program. I will leave the link to the application form in the description box down below. And you can find my Instagram in the description as well. or my email to send me an email if you have any more questions. I'll be delighted to help you out. Let's get better together. Let's build results that last, not just for a few weeks, but for life. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm out.